right, welcome to pre-market analysis and trading ideas as we are heading to the market open. So we have to get prepared for the market, then to look on how can we make money in the market. So today I'm going to talk about gold, also back on gold, GBP USD, Euro USD, GBP GPY. I will talk about also on the dollar index and BTC. So stay here and we're gonna start from now from GU. Okay, so last week the market was moving down from this area. So I'm gonna start from the high so that we can look on what are we expecting next week. Break down everything quick so that we can now be clear on what we are looking for. So now back, I'm gonna start from the higher time frame. Starting, this is our weekly daily time frame, weekly time frame. We start from weekly time frame. Okay, checking from the left hand side, we are in the weekly time frame now. We have these previous highs. We talked about this, remember? These highs, that's where we rejected from by moving downside. So this is a sign of bearish reversal. That's what happened. The market started moving downside. If we can check from the lower time frame, you can see that this is a downtrend that also started from this area. So then we are going to check it from the lower time frame, daily time frame, same scenario. We are moving down, reaction from this area, but we have some highs where we can make a retracement from so that we can take a sell from. So the first high we had was from this area. So we are waiting for the market to make a retracement from this area as a pullback so we can go for sell. Okay, and this one will be a lower high. So the market, that didn't happen. So the market moved up from this area, decided to move downside without making a balance from this area. And checking from 4-hour time frame, okay, let's check from 4-hour time frame. This area still valid. So from the low, we created another low where we can take another sell from. So from this area, that's where the market reacted. We did take a sell from this area. The market continued moving down, low, high from this area. This is another supply area to take a sell from. That's where the market reacted from. So then we continued moving down. So last week, that's where the market was. The market was moving around this area, up to this area, making adjustments to this area. From supply, what we had to do was to take a sell from this area, anticipating the market to continue in the downside. Okay, it's all started from the high with this high from the higher time frame where we react from this area and expect the market to go with the bearish reversal. Okay, so now the market moved down, so we are looking for more information. What are we looking for? You can see these are all entries from last week. From now, what we can see from now, we have this area, this one, which was balanced. What about this area below? This one. This area is imbalanced. If we can make adjustment from this area, because you can see that this reaction was from internal area from this one, a break and retest. But from this area, this is a supply where we can make adjustment so that we can also be entering for sale from this area. It didn't happen. We created another supply from this area. That's where the market also moved from by moving downside. We didn't get a confirmation from this area to enter by taking a sell. So that means someone who entered from around this area is still in the market. No one got another entry when the market was moving below this area. So now, where are we? Where are we going to be waiting to be taking a sell from? We have two areas to make adjustment from, but we need to check from the low where we are heading so that we can know if we can make adjustment from that area where we are going to be targeting. So from the low, the target now we can say before maybe we move to the upside a little bit, we can expect this area, and also we have this area. This is also an area where we can make a reaction from so that we can move up. Okay, let me just confirm everything. this area, that's where we are now going to react from. So I will say this is a demand area where the market can react from, so that we can go back to the upside, but to make a balance from this area, because this is gonna be a trend continuation. We are still expecting sell. The dollar is still stronger, guys. We talked about that from January, yes, about how the dollar is going to move upside. So then now you can see that from this area, that's where we are expecting a reaction from tomorrow. This is for our time frame. Checking from 1 hour time frame, okay, you can see we can expect a reaction from this area. If you are looking for buy, expect to be taking a buy from this area if we start creating high highs and high low, so that we can make a tracement from this area. This is a sell off from this area. Is going to be a confirmation by anticipating the market to even continue moving downside. So that's what we are looking for from GBP USD. Buy from this area. The target will be from around this area or this one. So if we can make a reaction from the high, remember, a reaction from the high, to confirm that we are moving downside, you need to wait for the confirmations, okay? You can wait for the confirmation from this area as a bearish harami, bearish engulfing, or a shooting star from this area. So that's what I'm expecting from GBP USD, okay? This is my focus now. So let's move to the Euro USD. Also, same scenario. We have been taking sell from the high. When the price was reacting from the high, that was a sign of a bearish reversal. Okay, so I'm gonna also start from the higher time frame so that we can break down everything. Starting from daily time frame. Let me check from daily time frame. Okay, daily time frame. I'm gonna remove everything. Going back to monthly time frame. I need to make sure that where did we really reacted from by moving downside. If we can check from this area, you can see that we made a reaction from this area. So this is the high. We made a reaction from there as a sign of bearish reversal. Checking from weekly time frame, okay, so from left hand side you can see that this was a previous high where we reacted from, so then the market started moving down. And then checking from where we rejected from, now we can see that we have some areas where we had to be waiting to take our sell from this area, but it was balanced. So then we had this one from this candlestick, which is imbalance. Now, moving down to check for more information, this is daily time frame. We can see this area as a supply area to take a sell from. If we can make a pullback and a retracement from this area, will be a sell. Okay, so even from the low, checking from this one, this is also a supply area to take a sell from. Moving down to the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame. Now we can see that the market moved down from this area and we continued moving downside, and this area left as an imbalance area, this one. Okay, so we are still waiting. If we can make a deep pullback from the low and react from this area, we'll be looking for sell. 1 hour time frame. Okay, so before we also talk about entries, let's just check from where are we targeting when we are moving downside. Okay, from the downside, so from the downside, the area that we are reacting from now, because now we are from 4 hour time frame, let's check if we reacted from this area, this one. Okay, I think that's where we are now. Okay, that's where we are. So from the low, we are expecting the market to even continue downside. So the targets that we are looking for is going to be at least from this area. Let me just focus on, let's focus on this one. Okay, let's focus on this. So now, what do we have? We have the market. We don't know if we're going to react from this area, if we can react from this area. we can expect the market to go back to the upside a little bit. We just need to wait, because this area is from for our time frame low, where we can make a reaction also, anticipating the market to go back to the upside. So this is an area to be taking a sell from, and this is an area to be taking a sell from. This one, this was the last buying volume from this one. And if we can move up from this area, I'm going to be looking for sell also again from this high. So we need to wait for the confirmation from that. If we continue breaking below this area, we're going to keep waiting for areas to be taking a sell from Euro USD. Okay, checking from 4-hour time frame back a little bit. So I need to check how this area is stronger. How stronger is this area? So the previous low from this one, if we can continue, this is an equal lows. Moving forward. Okay, so we are waiting for a reaction from this area. If we can get a confirmation from this area, we are going to be taking a buy, targeting this area. This is for our time frame, and also target this area. So let's wait and see what happens. So if the market open, we are going to see a clear direction of the market. Then now let's move to gold. Yes, remember I talked about gold in my previous video, but the volume was kind of low, so I decided to even talk about gold again from this video. So now this is for our time frame, guys. I'm not gonna waste your time on this. It's clear that from 4-hour time frame we have this stronger low. Okay, you can check it from there, from daily time frame. Daily time frame, this candlestick is a demand area. Okay, so that's where we are now. Let's move to the 4-hour time frame. Okay, that's where we are now. Expect these lows. 1-hour time frame. Okay, even if we struggled so much to take a buy from gold, guys, this area, we are reacting from this area multiple times, but we didn't get a stronger touch from this zone. Okay, what am I talking about is that we need a clear reaction from this area. We need a new structure like the double bottom from this area, inverse head and shoulder from this area, so that we can see the touch of the candlesticks that we make this area stronger, so that we can also be expecting the market to go back to the upside. If we can get a confirmation, you have to make sure that you start targeting this area, because we don't know if we target this area, maybe the market can make a reaction from this area and go back to the downside. That's why you have to focus. If you can get an opportunity to buy from this area, this is gonna be your target, and wait until we start break above this area. That's where we're gonna get a confirmation that we are going back to the upside by breaking the previous highs. Okay, that's all from gold. GJ, we did take our buys from GJ, guys. It was so amazing last week. So now, also I mentioned this sale, but I didn't share in the community on Friday. So now let's also go back to the higher time frame. Okay, higher time frame. Remember, from the higher time frame we are still in the uptrend. Checking from the weekly time frame, monthly time frame, I need to make clear that we understand where we rejected from to start moving downside. So you can see here, we reacted from this area high from the higher time frame as an area to be reversing from, to change the direction to the downside. Okay, so weekly time frame, this is a reaction also again. Daily time frame, this is a reaction also again. So remember, we're expecting the market to react from this area so that we can make our deep pullback, because we are still expecting the market to move to the upside. But from this area, as long as this zone is from the higher time frame, this makes sense that we can make a very deep pullback as a downtrend from the lower time frame. But we have to make sure that our target is gonna be an imbalance previous areas. That's why we reacted from. We did take a buy from this area, anticipating the market to go back to the previous highs, where we can also be expecting to take a sell from with the market moving downside. You can see this reaction. So let me move to the 4-hour time frame. Okay, 4-hour time frame, that's what I was talking about. The market we're expecting to be moving up so that we can target this high as a supply area to take a sell from. You can see a reaction from this area. We move downside and we have this supply area where we can also be expecting to be reacting from. As we can make a pullback to this area, we can still expecting the market to go back to the downside, but you need to target this area. What if we can go back to the upside? That's why make sure that you target this area until we start breaking below this area. That's where we can expect the market to even continue in the downside. Okay, so from where we are now, let me check from the 1-hour time frame. 1-hour time frame. So I'm still gonna be looking for a retracement from this area to be taking a sell. I will wait. 30-minute time frame, you can see that we broke below this area. So also below this area, I'm gonna keep an eye on taking some sell to just at least, I will be targeting around this area. Yes, if we can make confirmation from this area, we take a sell, and the target will be from this area. So a clear sell will be from this area. That's where I'm going to be waiting for a stronger entry from. So that's what we are looking for from GJ. Okay, BTC, we did take a buy from BTC from live chat on the trading focus. BTC, where is BTC here? Okay, so we did take buys from BTC last week. So now the market is still moving upside. Let me start from the daily time frame a little bit. Daily time frame. Okay, monthly time frame. Just wanna go back. We talked about this, guys. This is the previous low as a stronger area where we can react from so that we can go back to the upside. You can see that we are in the upside, we are in the uptrend, we are in from weekly monthly time frame. This is a clear uptrend. So if we can check from the lower time frame, weekly time frame, okay, weekly time frame, you can see that we made a reaction from this area. That's why we moved upside. So now the decision is to keep looking for buying positions. Daily time frame now. Okay, we are moving up. The previous low that we can make a retracement from to buy from is going to be this one. Sorry about that. Okay, so another one from the 4-hour time frame, that's where we are. Okay, this is a previous low to make a reaction from so that we can move to the upside. Okay, this was balanced from this one. So now we are from this indecision candlestick as a demand area. So this is for our time frame. I will say that this is an entry for buy, guys. If you can take a buy from now, you can take it. So this is a confirmation to go for buy. Okay. Okay, confirmation to go for buy. 30 minutes. Okay, this is a buy. So now we are looking for buy from this area by expecting the market to continue moving upside. This is a buy from this area, stop loss below this area, anticipating the market to continue moving back. So where can we set our target? Is gonna be around from these areas, but don't forget to secure some profit. Okay, so now that's what we can say from BTC. Okay, I will share this one also from I'm gonna share this one also from the community, and even same from the YouTube channel. Okay, and this is gonna be BTC USD, and this is 1 hour time frame. Okay, we are looking for buy. All right, so the last one is gonna be DXY. Okay, we are still in the uptrend, guys, from DXY. Okay, dollar index, weekly time frame, same scenario. Remember, we moved from this area, this one, by expecting the market to go back to the upside, and the first target was from this area, and the second target is going to be from this area. Okay, so now we are looking for just taking buys only from the daily time frame. From here, the previous low that we have, we can make a reaction from our retracement, from our pullback from. So this is an area to focus on. This is daily time frame. Checking from 4 hour time frame. Okay, you can see that this area was balanced from this one, and we have this area. Okay, demand. And also from the high, we have also this area. We can make a reaction from this one so that we can continue be taking buys from those areas. So let me check from 1 hour time frame. Okay, this area is one of the areas that we need to be looking at, and even from this one. So I would like to see a deep pullback to around this area so that you can go back to the upside. So we are still buying from DXY. So guys, that's all. Be prepared for the market open on Monday. Yeah, this video is from Saturday. Today is Saturday. So get prepared. Just make sure that you trade what you understand. Analyze the market. Okay? Analyze the market. Wait for the price to come into your position so that you can take that opportunity. Do not overtrade. Do not over risking. Okay? So thank you so much for your time. Remember to subscribe on the channel, like the video, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao.